Oops, there we go. That's the scene I want. Not the end. And it's over. Hello, Jeremy. Oh, you look frozen.
Whoops.
On my screen.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Hang on. Oh,
Or
there we
see
go.
me?
You were just very still, I guess.
I'm back. Hi, everybody.
Just want to make sure that... Oh yeah, when Aeon's End is in front of Discord, it doesn't update. What? Alright, well let me make sure you're always on screen. How about that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like if the Discord button is completely covered, it just doesn't draw.
I commend their use of resources, but it's not helpful for us
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
particular situation.
Well, you are there now, and you appear to be moving on my OBS, so that's good.
Good time.
And hopefully we'll continue to do so when I have the game in the foreground. Yes, that is happening. Okay. Yeah, welcome to Handelabra Live. Sorry, there's a lot of balls in the air with... we've got Restreamer now, that we're streaming to Twitch, to YouTube, to Steam. We could probably go to Facebook. We could probably go to...
You have to actually get a
Farmville.
paid. You have to get a paid subscription to Restream to do Facebook. Because I looked
Instagram Live. Who knows? Twitter Live. Is Twitter Live still a thing?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a different Periscope, right?
Yes. Well,
Anyways.
and that was after even the one that they bought, not Periscope. Vine.
Yeah. Well, Vine wasn't live video. Periscope was.
Right. Vine was like the little short.
Right, and of course Discord itself can stream as well, but I don't know if you can stream through OBS to Discord or if it's just the game sort of within Discord. Anyways, we are Handelabra Live. I'm John. I develop games. This is Jeremy. He's on that side of me.
Yes, I keep the doors open. And yeah, the reason why John's introducing us is because there is an indie mega booth sale happening right now on Steam, and there's a chance that you might be here from that, and you've never seen this before. And we do this most Tuesdays. Let me rephrase. John does this every Tuesday. I'm here whenever I can be, and we just play our games. We play Sentinels of the Multiverse. We play One Deck Dungeon. We play Spirit Island. Play Bottom of the Ninth, and tonight we're playing Aeon's End, because you can get Aeon's End at its most affordable price yet on Steam, just $9.99. And now's a great time to get in on it because we are working on the first expansion for this game called The Nameless, which is going to bring another, I think, 2 Nemesis and another Mage, right? And then a bunch of stuff for the market.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. There's, just checking the volume levels there. There's, let me know in the chat how the audio is for you. We have, two Nemesis. That's sort of the biggest thing because the core game just has 4, so adding 2 more is a big increase. And a new mage, Malistar, and a number of market cards. So lots of fun stuff.
Indubitably.
So that is in alpha testing right now. So if you were signed up to be an alpha tester from the Kickstarter from last year, log in. You can test some new stuff.
Indeed.
Cool. All right, so we're playing Aeon's End because we don't have the new content in here yet, but we're still going to play Aeon's End. So, and we'll play you and me. 2 mages. Do you care who you're playing?
Nah. Pick one for me. I played some Jay when I played online the other day, so I'm open to just about anything.
Adelheim and Xaxos. Excuse me. Lou Dolphin, Take Walker, all the greats. How about a Nemesis? Rageborn?
That's what I played on Friday, so I would say
Okay.
maybe we try something a little different just for funsies.
How about the Carapace Queen? Gotta love those creepy crawlies. And let's go with a random supply and then modify it maybe.
Sure.
So we've got Clouded Sapphire is nice with the charges, Sifter's Pearl, Amber. I kind of would rather a different cheap one, or maybe only 2. Blasting Staff, Unstable Prism, Phoenix Flame, Consuming Void, Chaos Arc, gotta love Chaos Arc, and Dark Fire. Lots of losing stuff to do stuff in this market. Destroy these things to do these things, discard these things to do these things. Maybe we'll change out a gem here. I really like Searing Ruby as a gem, but I'm up for something else. What do you think?
Sorry, I'm checking the restream. Something happened with Steam.
I know you like the Diamond Cluster, so I'll pull one of those in. And let's just pull a Jade instead of an Amber. And for relics, I'm finally the Blasting Staff. Maybe we'll go with a Focusing Orb instead of the other things, because I don't have any focusing help right now. And for spells, Phoenix Flame is pretty decent, cheap spell. I feel like these are fine.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get the restream stuff to work again. So
I think we got a good setup here.
Whatever you get.
And we'll play on normal.
Wonderful.
Takewalker asks, how many market cards are in the Nameless expansion? I'm not sure. It's something like 5 or 6, I think. I can't remember exactly. Fight.
Did we decide which one I am and which one you are?
We did not. Who do you want to be?
I'm open.
You're Xaxos.
All right.
All right, and I've set us up down here in the corner, which is a good spot for us to be, I think. And Handelabra Live could be up there, or I guess there's space for it to be down here. So let's do that. Cool. I don't think that'll be in front of anything generally. It's been a while since I played Aeon's End. So we've got Amethyst Shard. Would you like to draw and discard?
Sure.
What would you like to discard? A crystal or your flare?
How many crystals would that give me? 5?
5.
Yeah. Just discard one of the gems. Or the crystals.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that classic open up breach 2.
Yeah.
Adelheim opening. All right, so we don't have mouse sharing. We were having some issues with that, so Jeremy, you'll just tell me what you want.
Yep, just do the things. Play the gems, prep the thing.
You want to prep it in the open breach?
Yeah.
Okay. And would you like to purchase anything?
Yeah, I think I would like a diamond cluster.
Classic. It is your turn again. Would you like to cast Flare? Oh, right. The chat is in the way of people, and that's... Okay, Handelabra Live can go back up there because that's fine. The chat... Where'd the chat go? Is this? It's invisible, which is why. I'll make the chat go on top of us, too, in case there's a lot of chat. It can be on very top. It sort of disappears automatically, so it's going to... If people chat now, like, beep, boop. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? It's not on top of anything too important except us. Let's try that out. Thanks for the heads up, Seamus Butler. I'll probably want to like set up different scenes for each game or something like that, but I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, go ahead and cast that.
You revealed Carapace Queen. You want to cast it at the Husk track or at...
Ooh, yeah, Husk track.
It's only 1 damage, right? So... I had already forgotten what Nemesis we were playing, so... Even though it's right in front of me.
Yeah, and then I guess just play the gems, prep the spell, and then I think I'm going to buy... Remind me again what the 2 relics do?
The 2 relics... right, we have Blasting Staff that lets you cast a prep spell that you prep this turn with +2 damage. And Focusing Orb, focus any player's breach or destroy it to heal Gravehold for 3.
One of those.
Carapace Queen plays a Haze Spewer. That does a bunch of damage eventually, but sort of goes away on its own. It's nice to, I like to hit it like once. So I'm going to just chip it a little bit so it doesn't do like 10 damage to Gravehold over time.
Exactly, yeah. Get it down a little bit and then it'll take care of itself.
And the Husk track here is going to be something we need to worry about as well. All right, 5 Ether. Boop, 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 boop. So my next turn is going to be like my first turn. Do I want a diamond cluster or something else? Adelheim has the really good charge ability to discard a Nemesis attacker power card, which is very strong against Carapace Queen, right? With her really brutal, the one that gives the Husks 2 health. So I almost want to just charge that up for that card. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend... If I do that, next turn I can buy a charge as well. And then the following turn I can buy the remaining 2 charges. So I'm just going to handicap myself here at the start so that I can block that card because it's really tough. Banesire. In case that card comes out early in the second tier. Alright, she goes again. And the Husks are appearing. I'll take damage first time, I suppose. Oh, I got a bonus card draw, so I can buy 2 charges. And there's the Broodwomb. Alright, well, we get 4 turns here now.
Yeah.
So would you like to draw and discard?
1, 2, 3.
The next card's going to be your spell.
Yeah, let me see. 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to draw 6. No, you know what? I'm fine with what I have.
Hey.
Leave it as is.
Alright, I'm going to just gain charges. Well, I could gain... I'm going to get 2 charges next go. So if I buy this Jade, I actually draw it. Which is going to give me a better turn next turn. So let's do that.
Yep. Awesome. All right. Should I be chipping away at those Husks probably with this?
Probably. They're at the Gravehold suffers 5 damage thing, which is bad. So
yeah, chip it. And then play all the things. And I will buy another diamond cluster. And remind me the exact wording of the Xaxos. Yeah. Allies collectively gain 4 charges, reveal turn order deck, and return the... Okay, right.
How to you let me use my ability more as well.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if I should buy a Jade with it, and then I'll basically be done with gems for the game, and I can focus on other things, or if I should start pushing this up now.
Yeah, and you'd set yourself up for a really big Ether turn 2 turns from now.
Yeah, buy the Jade, and then discard the Diamond first, and those will stay together, and that should be pretty good.
Yeah, you've got... That's your next turn, is this.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
And here's your turn.
Yes. All right, so yeah, play the crystals, play the relic.
Probably focus.
Yeah, definitely gonna focus, and we'll focus my breach 4.
Do you want to prep there or in the open breach? You don't have sparks, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just put it in the open breach. It's fine.
Okay. You have 3 Ether.
It's likely I'm going to use it, but... right. 3 Ether. That 3 spell is the cast 2, lose a charge to cast additional, right?
Yeah. 2 damage, lose a charge to deal 2 additional damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to want to be getting rid of charges, but it is better than a spark. Or I could waste 1 Ether and get a charge. Or I guess I could focus breach 3 after I just focus breach 4. You know what? Just give me a charge, and then discard the relic first.
Okay. Nope,
yeah, I've actually been playing so much Slay the Spire lately that I'm trying to remember like my deck building stuff and like trying to reframe like there's no shuffling in this game, so I can pay attention. Yeah.
All right, if I do 2 damage to the Brood Womb, you might be able to kill it next go. So, oh right, we can't hit it.
We can't, until we get rid of the other.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Well then, this guy is annoying. Do you want to fight him or do you want to just hit husks? I don't really mind this swarm effect. So maybe I'll go after that guy.
Sure.
All right. So I can finish charging, I think. Yeah, in case she plays the badness. I get to choose, I get to see what the card is, so that's really nice. And I'll buy another Jade. And I'll have something of an economy. All right.
That cost 7 spell is destroy 2 cards to deal a bunch of damage, right?
Yes.
Up to 2 cards?
Destroy up to 2 cards.
Deal 3 damage for each card. Okay, interesting.
So do you want to cast this?
Yeah, definitely going to cast this. We can go after
it is
the minion.
3 damage, so. Banesire?
Yeah.
Okay, he's on 1. You want to play all your gemmies?
I do.
9 ether.
Good time.
You could open this breach from nothing. But I don't know if that's the best call.
Yeah. 9, huh? What does that cost 5 spell? Is that discard 2 cards?
Discard 2 cards for 3 damage for each card. So it's a 6 damage spell if you're willing to discard for it.
Yeah.
And Chaos Arc. These spells aren't a great market for us as mages.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll take that 5 cost spell, and then give me 2 charges, and then prep the spark, and that's good.
All right, and order.
Yeah, let's see.
Diamonds
6.
first. You're at 10 total, so.
Yeah, diamonds first, then jade.
Okay. And you get a crystal turn, basically. All right. Do you want to discard in order to draw? Oh, if you draw, you won't mix up your diamonds. You would draw another crystals. If you want to get closer, it doesn't super matter. So it's up to you what you want to do here, I guess.
Nah.
Okay. Got to be careful with that with your diamond clusters.
Exactly.
All right. Speaking of that, do I want to start getting... I should probably get a couple diamond clusters too, and then I'll be able to... power up a little faster. Swarm. So this is hitting Gravehold. I could skip this attack, but I think I still need to save it for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Other thing. All right, we can finish off Banesire. Six.
6, 6, 6.
So I don't want that next diamond cluster yet because I could get this. An ally gains a charge. I'm gonna be swimming in ether if I buy these things, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Big money.
Big money, no whammies. Ugh. Worst.
This would make us immediately lose if she swarms. Right? Because that's 5.
Yeah.
We can probably get me charged back up before she goes again. So I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I mean, we could actually get you
Yeah.
almost all the way there just right now. So
Exactly. So you want to hit a husk?
yeah, hit a husk. Play all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge that up, and then focus my breach 4.
We can use this now. So
Yep.
may as well.
Yep. Go ahead.
It reveals the turn of the deck, so we get to return them in any order to make sure she doesn't go first. So as long as I can go first, I can buy a charge. So
Sure.
we can fully control the next turn. So how do you want to do it?
Yeah, as I was gonna say, like you want to do like you, me, queen, and then maybe you, me, queen again, just to split them up so we don't get totally hammered. Like the real super strategy, people would start immediately looking at their decks right now, trying to figure out what's coming next. But I was like, eh.
All right, relic first.
Yeah, relic first is good. I don't know, Sparky Wolf. I guess we'll see. I mean, I feel like we haven't lost yet. We've been in much more dire circumstances than this.
Yeah, we're doing fine here. Do you want to draw a spark? Or sorry, oh, that would break up your diamond clusters.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Don't do
that. Okay, definitely a charge, and I could buy a diamond cluster. But if I do, it'll be split up.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I will buy a spell that deals damage. That would be smart.
Yeah, I think we've definitely got some economy going. Now it's time to start whaling on some things.
All right, your gems.
Yep. Jam it up.
And you only have one open breach.
What do I have coming in my next...
Ether turn. A spark and lots of ether.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... yeah, focus that. Prep the 5-cost spell into that one, and prep the other one into the open. Perfect.
Cauterizer. All right. Wow. Money. Give you a charge. I can prep a spark. Why not? 7 ether. Yeah, consuming void time. Because this can let me take out 6 husks at once pretty reliably. So.
Yeah, and same deal with mine.
Yeah.
That I already have prepped right now, so I just have to take the damage for it, right?
All right, I would definitely recommend hitting the cauterizer.
Sure.
Once.
Yeah, hit the cauterizer with the 1.
Yeah, we knew that was going to be Carapace Queen, so boop. And you want to hit husks?
Yeah, take out as many as we can.
What do you want to discard?
The spark and the crystal.
Suffer damage, I assume.
Suffer the damage.
Oh no, they're running away. Get off my screen. Get out of here. Hey.
All right, and then play the gems.
You have 8 ether.
Yeah, I sure do, don't I? Let's do... God, I wish we had a 4-cost spell. You know what? Just give me that 6-cost spell and a charge.
Okay. And you are on 13 cards, so you can do diamonds first.
Yeah, diamonds first. Diamonds are forever, John. You know that. They're also a girl's best friend.
All right, we're taking damage from Cauterizer, so you can take it, I guess, yeah. Blot the Sun. To discard, lose 4 charges. Swarm, unleash, swarm. This one, I don't need to use my ability because I can actually get rid of it for cheaper. unless she goes twice in a row,
Right.
which is possible but unlikely. So we'll roll the
Yeah, I
dice
think
there.
it's a worthwhile.
All right, it's more likely now.
Yes. A 1 in 5 chance.
Baneful Crux. Discard 2 cards in hand that cost 4 or more each. We don't have that going on right now. I won't even next turn. You won't even next turn unless you hang on to that. Actually, if you hang on to that, you won't draw that. So
Yeah, it's.
I could use my ability on this. Or
Well, so here's the thing. There's no way that's going off this round, right? Because there's only one
true.
more Nemesis turn. So if we
Fair.
can, yeah. So like here, I will, play my gems, charge up, and get rid of that. Or wait, what's the other one?
Sorry?
Yeah, go ahead and focus my Breach 4.
Okay.
Or I guess
you want to add 2 charges?
Well, hang on. What is the other one that we're trying to get rid of? The
this
one
one,
that's go
you have to spend 4 charges to get rid of it.
Oh, that's the 4 charges one. Good. Okay. Sorry.
So
for some reason, I thought it was the second one.
You could do that now.
Charge up and do that.
Okay. And Relic first?
Yeah, Relic first.
And here she goes.
Yeah,
split the damage. Unleash twice. Yeah, so we're well into tier 2 now, but we haven't seen that horrible power. Yeah, just going to let that happen. You can take damage.
Sure.
All right, so
So now we're good for 2 turns.
Yeah. I'm definitely hitting this guy. All right, so I don't have enough cards that cost 4 or more, so I'm just going to play my cards. And
hello, Tom Scruggs.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a blasting staff might be nice to have the turn after consuming void, or I mean the turn with consuming void would be ideal. Maybe I'll grab a focusing orb too, though, because it looks like we're gonna need to heal Gravehold at some point.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like those are great for opening up, and then you've got them for later. So
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hit a husk. Well, I'm gonna finish off this guy with that. If you want to draw a spark, you could just discard it. Gets you through your deck faster.
Yeah, do that, because then I'll get the diamonds and the jade again next turn, which would be great.
Right. Okay, I have 6. I could get a couple diamonds together here, or do something else. I feel like I have the other big gems, so I don't feel like I need to do that. Though getting a lot of ether for me is really strong. Let's just get another big spell, I think. Start doing some damage. All right. I guess you might not want to do that. Well, no, you can't cast it this turn. That's next turn.
Yeah.
So where do you want to prep those?
Yeah.
This one's at least 1 damage, even if you don't discard if you put it up here.
That's true. Yeah, that's fine. Put that there, and the other one, and the other one, and then
it's a rich man's spark.
Yeah, can you look at my deck real quick? I'm forgetting if I have. Oh yeah, I have the 1/6 cost spell.
Yeah, so if you get to go next turn, you'll be able to discard for that power. And So will I? Yeah, potentially. So we could, if one of us goes before she does, we can get rid of this.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess just give me a charge. I probably could be focusing that breach 3, but give me a charge. I'd rather get us closer where I can charge you all the way back up again if we need it in a
And you go.
pinch. Hey.
So do you want? So if we want to get rid of that, we need to discard 2 cards that cost 4 or more. So it could be just the diamonds, or it could be the spell and a diamond. I'd recommend we do it because it's 3 damage to Gravehold and unleashing twice, which adds more.
Yeah, no, we can definitely do it. That's fine. Right now I'm just trying to figure out. So we're basically going to take out 2 husks, right? I can do that without having to discard anything. Because we can use my 1 power.
Yeah, you could do that for 1 husk, and you could... Well, we can do this and reveal what the next turn is, too. So that might...
Yeah, do that first.
It's me. So it's 3 damage, which you could do... Take a damage... I wouldn't take a damage for husks now unless it was a big hit. I would just hit her with it. Or take a 1 husk. That's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like we want to get the husks down. So just use each of those as 1 damage and take out 2 husks.
Okay. And no discard. Unless you want to discard and then take out like 6 husks, 7 husks.
No.
Okay.
So now go ahead and do that thing. And we're going to discard... Yeah, we'll discard the spell and 1 of the diamonds.
It just automatically did the diamond because...
Oh, right, because, it has to. Yeah.
All right, you got 5 ether. Assuming you want to play all your cards.
Yeah, let's do... You know what? Just open breach 2.
You don't have any spells coming up. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, but I don't want another of that 5-cost spell. I want another of the 6-cost spell.
You could buy charges.
I could buy charges.
I mean, having open breaches and no spells, not enough spells to put in them is not too useful. If you want, we can open the breach, but it's going to sit.
All right, you know what?
Empty.
Tell you what. Buy me 1 charge and then buy me that 3-cost spell.
Okay.
Then I feel like I've at least got something better than a spark that I can be throwing around.
Okay, and then you have to discard your cluster first or they get broken up.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Give you a charge. I feel like we've got to be coming up to her 2 health minion thing now. All right. Consuming Void can go there. 7 ether. I want to be buying charges. If I get this big ether thing, it lets me buy a bunch of charges and gives you charges that give me charges. So that seems like a good idea.
A virtuous cycle. So anyone out there in chat
Here it is.
watch the Westworld finale?
We are not having this power. Boop.
Bye-bye.
Now we'll just use my thing at all times. Sorry, pouring beer. Well, it's your turn.
That's quite all right. Yeah, play all the things, then play the thing, then focus the thing.
Your breach 3?
3, yep. And then...
You could give me charges to make sure that I go before her and be able to stop.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Yeah, go for it.
We'll say I'll go first so that I can block whatever she comes up with. Relic first?
Yep.
All right, I only need the 2 here so I can destroy 2 there. So I'm going to take a hit for this. And then hopefully from now on we can keep these husks under control.
Indeed. Yeah, I dug the season finale of Westworld. I was talking to my wife about how much I really love the fact that, like, Westworld this season was a completely different show in a lot of ways from the Westworld that I started watching 5 years ago, but I still love it. I've also been rewatching Battlestar Galactica. That's been one of my sort of quarantine shows, and I forgot how season 1 of Battlestar Galactica ended, which means that I waited just long enough to watch it it was just as shocking this time as it was the last time, and that was very exciting for me. I won't spoil it for anybody who either hasn't or whatever, doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I literally was like, oh my god, I forgot about that. This is the second that it happened, and I think I might have woken somebody up in my house because I was very surprised.
So this attack is actually not very bad. It's going to add 4 husks and make me discard a spark. So I think I'm going to let it happen.
Sure. Having some more of my Balvenie Caribbean cask.
I have
which is delightful.
Patricious Irish Stout from Boxing Rock. All right.
Yeah, my wife and I were supposed to do a French date night. Every 2 weeks in quarantine, we've been doing date night where, like, we lock the door to the basement, we stay down here, we watch a movie, we order in, and the kids have to take care of themselves and put themselves to bed. And
would you like to draw Darkfire to discard? I think it's probably a good idea because you're going to.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're not splitting up your diamonds, and you can discard a spark or a crystal.
Yep, discard the spark.
Go ahead.
And so we were supposed to do French, so I decided to make French cocktails. And I'd never had a French connection, which is literally just brandy and amaretto. And it totally scratches that, like, sweet tooth itch that I have. I don't know if that's a drink that you drink, but...
Sorry, what was the drink?
The French Connection.
I have not had it.
Literally equal parts brandy, or I guess cognac and amaretto. So
yeah,
very sweet.
We are not allowing this attack to happen.
All right.
Unless 10 damage to Gravehold. Yeah, I feel like it's a good time to prevent that. And continue giving me charges if you can.
Yep. All right.
I like a Brandy Alexander.
Yes.
Could be similar to that a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Play my gems. Prep. What do I have coming up next turn?
Next turn. Just gonna look at the chat while you're looking at that. How does this game compare to One Deck Dungeon and Sentinels? It's certainly along the same vein in terms of the co-op strategy puzzler. So, but with the more obviously magic theme, end of the world apocalyptic theme.
Yeah, a lot of people say that it scratches a very similar itch to Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Yeah.
In terms of how you have to think when you're playing it.
But it's got the deck building element that Sentinels does not have.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Let's go ahead and play the gems. Prep the 5 cost in Breach 4, and prep the 0 cost in Breach 1. And sorry, look at my deck one more time.
Big money turn, also a couple spells.
Yeah. All right. Just do a charge.
Okay. And it's Carapace Queen. Oh man, should have saved my thing.
Pulverizing Ray.
I'll charge it up this turn. I think. Can I? No, I can almost charge it up this turn. One short. All right, I could do 7 damage here for a health. I think is probably worth it.
Sure.
We can actually open up the brood womb to being killed. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I've got a good swipe coming next turn, which is going to be the next turn because we know that's me.
Yeah, I can on my turn. I'm gonna do this.
Perfect.
And 0 husks so you can finish off the brood womb.
Yep, I will do that in one fell swoop. And then we might actually damage Carapace Queen.
Oh wait, so you're gonna be getting enough charges that I don't need to charge up here.
Well, hang on though, because I'm probably going to discard.
Oh right, you have to.
I'm only gonna get. Actually, can I do it with only 1? Because that'll be a 4 damage.
Yeah, and you have at least 1 damage from this. So
at least 1 from that. Okay, yeah. So in that case, I'm only gonna discard 1. So yeah, I will definitely be able to charge you up.
Okay, then I won't. I mean, I could buy charges, but if I don't need to, I don't need to, right? So. Or I mean, you could hold onto your thing and then. it might be better for you to hold on to it. But the problem is I'll be one short on charges. I won't have enough, right? So I'd rather be all the way. So let's go just opening up this big breach, I think. Am I going to get a spell?
I feel like it's a good time for me to use mine, though, because at the beginning of a round, we get to set up the whole next round.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to open this.
Yeah, so far, I didn't used to love deck building games. And really, there's only 2 or 3 that I really actively play. Aeon's End is one of them. Slay the Spire is another one. But I never got into like Dominion or Ascension's deck building too, right?
Yeah. All right, we can do the Flare first so we get to see what the card is. It is Adelheim.
Hooray!
And unfortunately, you do have to discard 1 card because you...
Yeah, I'm going to discard...
the Jade, probably, or...
Probably the Jade, yeah.
Okay. And that's it. Goodbye. Right, so you're going to charge up?
Yeah, charge it up.
And use it?
Use it.
All right. We were going to get those turns to start with. So I think we should have Carapace Queen. Well, okay, hang on. Let me see. This is going to...
see how many gems we're going to have.
That's going to go off. So you're going to have a bunch of crystals. So 4, and I already have a couple crystals. So we only need 6, right? So I think we should have her go first and deal with that.
I concur.
And then we can maybe each take a turn.
Yep.
I don't know if the order matters. I guess it's better for...
Yeah, so far, I totally agree. I think that's one of the reasons I really dig Slay the Spire, because their deck building, like, it's deck building, but, like, there's a whole deck just for each character. And yes, sometimes they do a little bit of cross-pollination, and, like, if you can, like, have different cards and different things. But, like, in general, I think that's one of the reasons why I dig that so much. Like, if I'm playing as the Silent, I know I'm playing as the Silent. I know what kind of strategies I like.
Right.
Put the 6 in Breach 4 and put the other one in Breach 1.
Okay. All right, we have her right where we want her. All right, we are going to discard all of our crystals.
Do it.
A Maggot Engine.
Immediately unleash thrice.
I could not block that. So I'm going, and then you're going, and then I'm going, and then Carapace Queen, and then you.
Okay.
I did that in case I could use my ability and then would need to recharge by the next time she went, but that didn't happen. So be it. All right. Consuming Void. Nice.
Yeah, so like Legendary is a great example to tell, because I played Legendary maybe twice, and I was kind of like, eh. I didn't super dig it. And I do think that, you know, I mean, it's yet to be seen once we get a ton more content in here, but like, it feels like you're all a team working from the same playbook in this one, which I think is similar to why I like Sentinels. You know, like when you're all working from the same market in a given game, it's not quite as open-ended as something like Slay the Spire, where it's like, you know, yeah, you're only getting silent cards, but there are like 100 different silent cards to get. Whereas in this, there's 9. You can sort of focus a little bit more. If it was more wide open, I think I would be confused.
All right, we need to kill this thing.
Yeah, do it.
So, but we don't need to overkill it because we know I'm going before she is. So, yeah, this is going to do 2 damage. This is going to do 4. So that's 6. And then I have 7 with this, so I guess we just needed to hit it with everything we got. So you want to cast Chaos Arc first? It's better.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm short 1 damage to be able to just finish that, unfortunately. And you have a very exciting play phase.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, wait. I don't know if I wanted to do that.
You want to hang on to it?
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you could if you'd rather play it next turn. You probably, because you could like focus a breach next turn, but you probably want to just focus this, right?
Yeah, just focus breach 3. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, you also have a very exciting turn coming up. All right. So this will destroy Spark, and I'm just going to destroy my Amethyst Shard because we don't really use it a whole lot.
Sure.
All right, and Chaos Arc. I may as well prep it there because I need to get more spells, so I'm actually going to buy a spell. I'll just prep it up here because I'll probably cast it for the smaller damage. Swarm, unleash, swarm. How about you don't? All right. Would you like to play your crystals and spark? You're muted.
Shoot, sorry. Yeah, just put that wherever it auto puts it. It's fine. Yeah, that's great.
And charges?
And, 2 charges, yep.
Okay.
Man, I have not been playing this game enough. I need to play this more. I played it some last week because I was testing out the multi-stream, but
all right, probably
I'm
a husk.
excited that there's going to be some new content. Yeah, hit the husk, and I don't think I'm going to take the damage.
Yeah, I don't. Not for 2. All right, you got some ether. Same thing. Put this in the big breach and this in, or do you want to open that? You have 8 ether.
Let's see. That'll give me.
Actually,
5.
yeah. If you could charge up, that would be really good.
Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking. So yeah, just put that in the small breach and charge me all the way up, and then with the last 2.
You want to use it so that I can go next and then.
Oh sure, yeah, and then I'll just take another charge. Yep.
So I'll go next, and then we'll do Carapace Queen. Yeah, I think that's good. And then probably you, then me, then Carapace Queen.
Sure.
The best chance of charging up again. I mean, we could know that we were charging up again, but... and do you want to focus or charge?
Charge.
And looks like you're safe to go Diamond Crystals first.
Yep.
Clusters.
Diamond Crystals.
Denied, says Sparky Wolf. That's right. All right, I can just do... Oh, I could split this for 4 husks. I feel like I'm just going to not split it, though. We're pretty low on health. Mm-hmm. If, like, a minion comes out that is a lot of damage. Honestly, what I could do is just keep it.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you got room.
I save it. This is the point of the game where you can save big damages for minions that come out, right? So...
Yeah, and it seems like at this point that if it hasn't been said explicitly, it looks like we're sort of aiming to deck.
Yeah, I usually do. I usually do, so.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to set this up so we have some big damages coming up, and if a big minion comes out.
Zertle. Thanks for stopping by.
Legion Beacon. Nope. There are some pretty brutal minions at the top of at the end of the deck, but if we get enough damage sort of sitting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could just hit some husks if you wanted to, or you could also do the same thing and try to, like, power up some damage so we can just one-shot minions when they come out.
Yeah. All right, well, here's what I would say first of all. Go ahead and, you know what, let's... yeah, see, which one do I want to do?
We know this is 3 damage because I'm going next.
Right.
We could change that. We could make her go next, but we don't... Well, I won't want to go next so that I can charge... I don't know if I can fully charge up, though. I'm only getting... I'm not getting enough ether, and you can't charge enough, unfortunately. So we can't block her next play this time.
Yeah. You know what? Just finish casting. Because
Okay.
I'm going to open up that Breach 3 and prep the 6 in there, and then I'll just be ready to...
Oh, yeah, and that's a Chaos Arc, right? So...
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I'll just play that thing and kill a Husk, but then it's like, ooh, no, that's going to power up my Chaos Husk or my Chaos Arc if I leave it.
Right.
So.
All right, well, I'm going to do this to hit a husk.
Sure.
Because I want to. So we could. Yeah, I guess if we let her swarm on this, we discard like one of these spells or whatever. So I actually like this row better than the first one because it only puts 2 husks instead of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave it like that, I think. And I'm gonna charge up as much as I can.
Yeah, you know what I think I like so much thematically about this? Just since we're talking, people are talking about comparing this to Sentinels and things like that. I really like that this game, at least how I play it, maybe that's not the best way to play it, but it feels like there are always distinct phases to the battle. Whereas in Sentinels, like, it can be kind of all over the map. It's like, oh, we're trying to set up, but like, oh no, we got to fight these people. But now, oh, it's calming down in the middle, so we're going to reset up. So it sort of follows the narrative of a comic book a little bit more. Whereas this one, it's like, uh-oh, here comes the big monster. Everybody get going. You spend a couple rounds getting going, and then it's like, all right, start fighting. And we're fighting, and it's like, all right, we've worn him down, but we just got to hold on. And then you get that like last sort of push. And I feel like most of the games I play have that feeling to it.
Right. So I'm going to hit husks here, I think. Because I can do, what's this, 6?
Hey, I see we're actually getting some chats coming in from YouTube. Hi, folks. This is like the first time we've done like a large scale multi-stream where we're going to Twitch and YouTube and other places. So I want to mention to Christopher there and Roman, welcome. Christopher has asked, is there a good video to learn this game? I've seen physical boxes and I'm watching this video, but I don't know much about it. Well, it's on sale on Steam right now, and there's a pretty good tutorial included. And we're trying to talk through the decisions that we're making, but if you just joined us, we're a little bit late in the game, but we are going to be playing another game when we finish this one, which might be relatively soon, maybe not, I don't know. We definitely have more. If you search on our channel and then the Handelabra channel, there's definitely more playthroughs of Aeon's End where we go a little bit more in depth. I'm trying to think of, and I'm sure there's some good actual tabletop ones. Check out like the Dice Tower. I'm sure has a good talking through of how to play the game.
All right, Jagged One, time to die.
Do it. Yeah.
So,
see, this is why like powering it up was really a good call.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna lose your spark. And
yeah. And I can do, I can just kill it straight up here.
So one thing about the multi-stream is that there are, like I can see the Twitch chat and I can see the YouTube chat and I can talk to both, but they can't talk to each other.
Right.
So that's the one downside. I see like Sparky Wolf saying, welcome YouTubers, but like they're not going to see that. At least not until there's a way to get the restream chat, which pulls from multiple sources right into the video in the same way that the Twitch chat is showing up in the video now. But this is a whole new world. It's a whole new experiment. We haven't done this restream, multi-stream thing before. So,
obliterate.
You're welcome, Christopher. Thanks for stopping by.
No, we will choose for not to obliterate. Well,
I keep clicking on the Discord window thinking that
Yeah.
I'm the one playing the game, and I keep forgetting that I'm not the one actually playing the game.
you should be able to give me charges now, too. So here you have your spells going on, but like nothing to shoot at. But you're going twice in a row here.
Right. Yeah, is there any reason for me to kill that spark? I mean, I guess the one reason would be so that I could prep the better spell.
You could always focus with your focusing orb and just prep the spell there, right? And save it up.
That's true.
So you have to cast it next turn, but
Yeah, that's fine.
so you leave them.
Yeah, just leave them all.
So I think, as long as you can next turn you have a big ether. As long as you can give me a charge next turn, then it's okay. And so you want to focus your breach there.
Yep. And yeah, just drop that in there and then give me a charge.
Okay. Right, actually, it's better to save this for this turn because now you can control the starting turn of next round.
Oh, right. Duh. yeah. All right, so do that.
you can make it so that I go first. Oh, well, actually, you can't make it so I go first. We can find out what's going to happen, I guess. We can't actually control what's going to happen.
Well, we can, because I'm going to charge it up and use it.
Oh, that's
and
right. That's right. That's
we'll
right.
Change everything.
Do you want to hit a husk or her?
Yeah, no, hit a husk. I mean, let's just take the husks down to nothing and just to have it.
Yeah.
Because this way.
And you have to cast this, so.
I have to cast that, so do the, yeah, perfect.
And there's no need to do that.
Yeah, keep the charge and finish casting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
You can get a charge and use it.
Use it. Use it or lose it.
Yeah, if I go first, then Carapace Queen can go next. And then we can do the same thing, like have her go next, and if she plays a minion, we can blow it up. So like you, then me, then Carapace Queen.
Yep.
Or honestly, even, well, yeah, Carapace Queen, then you, I guess.
Yeah.
It's best to not have that option of her going 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So throw that in breach 1. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you get more damage if you put it in this for Chaos Arc.
Yeah. So open that, put the spark in there, and then give me a charge with the rest.
Okay. And looks like, yeah, your deck's getting thinner now, so.
Perfect. Yep. Diamonds are Jade's best friend.
Okay, wow, what a turn. As long as I have 2 ether. Which I do. And what do I want to buy? I guess I could still buy. I've got some good amount of spells now.
Man, I guess you could get a blasting staff, and then if we need something,
That's
you
true.
can prep and fire at the same time.
It's handy.
Yeah. And then you have it.
Yeah. Gather Darkness. So this isn't necessarily terrible. Let's see what we have. Yeah, skip it. We can build my charges up again before she goes.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So yeah, you can just hold. Like there's.
Yeah, hold fast.
She only has 3 cards left, right? So there's no point to doing 59 damage to her, right? And then getting killed by a minion.
So hold fast. I guess heal grave hold.
Yeah, there's no need to keep the card otherwise, right? It just when you play it, it does that because that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
And buy charges.
Charge it up.
I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna get charged, but that's okay. We should be able to survive 1 turn with her at 0 husks. Oh, do I need? Yeah, you're not actually going to get fully charged next turn, so I may as well buy as many as I can. Oh, I will be able to on my own turn. All right, Reality Rupture. So you could get rid of this by destroying 2 prep spells that each cost 3 or more.
Yeah, destroying.
Honestly, I think that's okay. I mean,
yeah,
she's also just adding 6 husks. That's what she would be doing with it. So
is what you're saying is it doesn't matter because 6 husks isn't going to do anything?
I would still do it. Keeping her at 0 is like great. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm fine with it. I mean, there's literally 2 cards left in her deck. So.
Right. So we need to finish casting, I think, here. And then you can do this.
Oh, no.
And you still got more, right? We can prep these into the big breaches. And would you like a card or a charge?
Charge.
Big money turn.
So in the Indie Mega Booth sale that's happening right now, we are under the Dystopian Daydreams section, which I thought was an interesting choice. They explicitly did tell us, like, oh, we're going to be doing weird categories. It's not going to be like, here's the card games and here's the first-person shooters. But I was very curious to see where we ended up, and I think Dystopian Daydreams, I mean, that covers it for sure.
All right, so this is happening. Any player destroys the top 3 cards of their deck and suffers 3 damage. So for you, that's 3 crystals. You would lose a breach and all your charges. I would lose these 3 cards and a breach and all my charges. Both are not great.
Yeah, we don't know what the rest is coming this round. We only have 1 card left to deal with. You know what? I'll take it.
Okay. All else being equal, destroying these is better than.
I know. Yeah, I mean, at this phase, I don't think we need really either one of us need what we would lose, but it's
and we need Adelheim to be charged. The thing is, like, you having 4 charges is like as good as it's better than me having 2.
Yeah, right.
And presumably breach 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, take Walker says. Yep.
So
I'd like a card, please, says Ludolph.
We can hit husks. I think is probably good.
Sure.
So we'll do this one first. So we can find out what the next turn is. It's you.
Hey.
So you could have Gravehold suffer 2 damage to split.
Yeah, we just gave Gravehold 3 damage. We're fine.
Okay.
3 health, whatever.
You're not taking the damage.
But I'm saying it's like Gravehold, take 3 now to not have to take 5 later.
Yeah.
You know, it's a devil's bargain, but.
And then probably just 1 and 1.
Yeah, 1 and 1 is fine.
Okay. All right. You could fully charge and then fully charge me. That's probably a good idea. Because then we can just discard her card if it's not a minion, so. We may as well just have her go, right? There's no point.
Yep, that's fine.
And then we'll just go afterwards, and if there's a minion, we'll just kill it. Just discard cards. Yeah, how about we don't sunder?
How about we don't? How about you're not so much of a queen anymore, are you?
Poor Xaxos, grayed out.
I took 1 for the team.
Yeah.
It's okay. Awesome. All right.
Yeah. Shall we have another?
I think we shall.
We should. I don't know what the stats are looking like these days. Carapace Queen. All time. Global. Poor record, internet. Generally, people lose a lot, I guess. It's not an easy game. All it cost you was a Xaxos. Alright, let's grab 2 more random mages, but not Xaxos. Oh, now, well, let's go Jian and Phaedraxa. How about that?
Great. I'll be Phaedraxa.
Okay, and random nemesis, Crooked Mask. And do you have a preferred randomizer setting?
I don't really. I've tried a bunch of them. I tend to sort of just build my own, but
Triple threat.
I'm open. That could be interesting.
These weren't named by the creator, but I gave them names because I thought that was more interesting than randomizer 1 through 6.
Right.
All right, so we have a pretty similar gem setup. We could change that if we want. Unstable Prism. I like Mage's Talisman a lot. Flexing Dagger. Don't use that too much.
Yeah, I would be fine to swap that out for maybe like a 4-cost spell.
Yeah, 3 spells is like not enough spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really want a 4-cost spell. So
Ooh,
why don't we get
Ignite? Yeah, Ignite is super great.
Ignite? Okay. Why don't we change this one to Spectral Echo?
Ooh, yeah, I like that too.
I really like Arcade Nexus. That's really good. Especially with,
one, yep.
You can just buy 1 Diamond Cluster and 1 of that.
Yep.
And use them together. Wildfire Whip. I don't usually use its effect very much, but it could be interesting, especially comboing with Arcane Nexus.
Yeah, that's definitely one that, I don't use it often,
And the other
but
ones?
like when I do, it comes in like really handy.
Sure. All right, how about gems?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Sifter's Pearl.
I want Searing Ruby always.
Yeah, swap that out for the diamond. That's fine.
All right.
I know you love your rubies.
And maybe we'll swap out this for Burning Opal. We'll get a
Yeah,
theme.
a whole different set of gems.
Yeah. Cool. And we got some charge gifting. We don't have focus help, but we have enough going on, I think. A bit of destruction to deal with Crooked Mask giving us horrible cards. So let's go.
Yeah, so if you're sort of new to Aeon's End, I got to keep reminding myself that there might be people watching who aren't used to it. So Aeon's End, I'll just do the quick little sort of elevator pitch. This is a deck building game where the randomization comes in the turn order and not in the shuffling of your deck. So you do not shuffle your deck. The order that you discard is the order that you will then draw. So you can set yourself up for future turns, but then the actual order of turns is a little bit out of, is where the actual shuffling occurs here. We are playing against one of the nemesis. This is Crooked Mask. The last nemesis, if you joined like sometime during the last game, was the Carapace Queen, and that had the Husk track, which had like different various effects based on how many husks were in play. How does that differ from the way that these corruption cards work, John?
Totally differently.
Totally differently. It's like a whole different game.
So nemesis always have sort of a deck of cards, that have sort of those attacks and stuff and powers that you saw that and minions they were doing things. They've got their own unique ones that mix in with some shared common ones that are randomly chosen. But each nemesis also has their own shtick, of special effects. So Carapace Queen had this husk track with her husks that count as minions that you can damage, and different effects happen based on that. Whereas Crooked Mask doesn't have anything like that. He has a corruption deck that have cards that have the same back as your cards. So they go into your deck, but have bad effects and make you turn green and feel bad. And so whenever he unleashes, he gives you corruption and shuffles your deck together so you don't know the order. So normally in Aeon's End, because you discard in order, you don't reshuffle. You just put turn your discard upside down, and that's your deck. With Crooked Mask, that gets turned around, and you'll see later when we go to look at our deck, we won't know what's there. So it's always an interesting game. So you're up first here, Phaedraxa.
I am up first.
Your ability is to prevent damage during a turn. I have Jian. My ability is to cast any player's press spell without discarding it and cast it again. Super good. And only costs 4. It's almost a steal.
Almost a steal. All right. So play all my things. Do you want to take damage to do the thing?
I'm going to be doing that for corruptions, not for sparks or anything.
All right, and prep that in my breach 2. And then I think with my 4, I will buy... Yeah, I'm going to buy the spell, the one with
this one?
The charge. Yeah.
Cool. We also have Sifter's Pearl is really good for corruptions because it lets us reveal the top card of the deck. Because we don't know the ordering, so it might be a corruption. Then you can discard it and not have to deal with it. Same thing with Burning Opal. You can discard the corruptions if you happen to draw them during your turn, which isn't common, but it can happen.
Yeah.
And Tourmaline Shard is going to be handy for that too. So Shard first.
Yep.
And you get to go again.
Ooh.
I don't usually deck out Crooked Mask.
Yeah. Finish casting.
Okay.
And play all my gems. Focus, breach 4, and prep the spark.
Another thing about Phaedraxa, she only has 3 breaches instead of most mages have 4.
Yeah. Which is sort of, as with so many things, it's a double-edged sword. You have fewer breaches that you actually have to pay to unlock, but you also then have fewer places you can prep your spells. So.
Yeah. And my unique card gives me an additional ether that can be only used to gain a gem. And it's definitely gaining my favorite gem, Searing Ruby.
Yeah. John loves him some Searing Rubies.
Because I like spells. Players collectively gain 2 corruptions and place them on top of their decks. So this is where Sifter's Pearl comes in, because we know there's going to be corruptions on top of our decks. Do you want to each get one, or do you want to...
That's fine.
Okay. It can be good to, like, make one player get lots of corruptions, but it also... We don't have any healing in this game, so that can be dangerous. Focus. So there's always one theme with Crooked Mask, because there's always a negative and a positive. So now we get to focus a breach. Do you want to focus this so you get to do 2 damage with it? That seems good.
Ooh, sure.
Because when you open your 3 and 4 breaches, you get +1 damage. Okay, so I don't have room for these, so I'm going to cast them. It can be good to like park your sparks and keep them out of your rotation, but I don't have the means for that right now. I'm actually going to pick up one of those Sifter's Pearls. Or should I? Yeah, pick up a Sifter's Pearl on the off chance we can use it, and be getting a Spectral Echo soon too. There's that corruption. So that's going to go off at the start of my turn. Player with the most crystals in hand discards all their crystals. Are we? Oh, that was you. Discard all your crystals, suffer 3 damage. That happened, and gain a card from any supply pile that costs 4 or less.
Ooh, I bought the spell the last time. Yeah, go ahead and give me a Sifter's Pearl as well.
Sifter's Pearl? Not a...
Yep.
Okay. It is your turn. You have an exciting turn.
Yeah, so use my 2 damage spark to hit.
We have damage! Crooked Mask! And finish.
And then, yeah, finish casting. Prep that there. And then...
Right, so
then
I could...
yeah,
interesting.
Do the thing?
So this is the corruption I have, which I have to suffer a damage anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah, and then, and then it just destroys itself. So, yeah.
So if it was something worse, then I would take that opportunity. But so you
so what's that doing?
This is happening now because you're going again. Gain a relic from any relic supply pile and place it on top of your deck. Suffer damage equal to half its cost, rounded up.
So basically 2 or 4 damage.
2 or 3.
Oh, 2 or 3. Sorry, remind me what the 3 cost one is doing again?
The 3 cost is play a gem in hand twice and destroy it.
Oh, and destroy
or
it.
Gain 2 ether. It works like a jade as well.
Yeah.
Or Mage's Talisman.
Give me that one. I already took some damage, so I'm trying to... Yeah, the 3 cost, the talisman.
Okay, would you like to cast Ignite for 3 damage?
I would.
And save the spark?
Yeah, save the spark. Play the things. And... Will you look at my discard real quick? Yeah. Now I will take a jade.
There are no jades.
Or not a jade, the ruby.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We have done more damage than we did to the queen. That's true. But
That
we
is
intentionally did not damage the queen. So I took my damage. I didn't have anything in my discard for that effect, so just did the damage. That was it. I'm going to leave these sparks because I don't have anything else to go in there. I have... Look at all this fancy ether. 5 ether for anything, 1 for gems, and 1 for spells. So I can get a 6 spell if I wanted to. I think I want a Spectral Echo, though. And then I can also get a Searing Ruby. And I'm going again, and I now need room. I could be focusing my breaches, which I probably should be, but I don't feel cramped yet.
Yeah.
Soon.
Well, and Jian starts with more sparks than I think any other character, right? Or are there other characters that also start with 4?
Yeah, maybe she might be the most. So
I think she's the most.
everyone reveals the top card of the deck, and you may discard it or return it to your deck. I'm happy to discard a crystal to get something else better. Same?
Can you look and see what that would be? Because I'm not.
It's not gonna like make you draw, but it makes it like you would have a spark there in that hand instead of another
Yeah,
ether.
just leave it. I don't. It's fine.
Return to deck. Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna hopefully get at some point. I gotta buy one of those spectral echoes so I can start getting rid of them.
Yeah, I have one spectral echo. I think I like to have 2, so I'm gonna get one more. And then I will start buying some more expensive spells. Power, Woven Sky. To discard this power, discard 3 cards in hand. And it's going to tick down once, and we get the Corruptor. So this is the guy we want to one-shot if we can. Whenever he takes damage, we get a Corruption. Or 1 or maybe 2-shot.
Seamus Butler, Phaedraxa, yeah, she only has breaches 2, 3, and 4. She it's breach 1 that disappears. So her breach 3 and 4 are both still +1.
I think we should get rid of this if we can. Woven Sky, discard 3 cards in hand. Otherwise, we take 4 damage, which is difficult for us. Corruptor, yeah, so if you deal damage to it, you get a Corruption, and it hurts Gravehold a little bit. It's like not really bad to even leave it for the whole game. It's only 1 damage return. But
yeah, I'm actually happy to discard for that.
Sure. You want to leave your spark?
Yeah, leave the spark, finish casting, and then actually discard 2 of the crystals and the Sifter's Pearl.
The Sifter's Pearl?
The Sifter's Pearl.
Okay, because you want to do this?
Yeah, because I'm going to play that and then play the other gem and get rid of it so I can start calling those out.
And get a charge?
I'll get 2 and I'll get a charge, yep.
Cool. Alright, there's our first damage to Gravehold. Agony Field. To discard, destroy a card in hand that costs 2 or more. Another power. Player with the most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prep spells. That one's annoying. So that's 3 turns away. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. If we can finagle it so that we don't have any prep spells at the time.
Yeah.
It's fine, right? Isn't that one?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but that kind of puts you back in tempo, right? If you're
right.
So Agony Field, we probably want to get rid of this too, if we can. I have the next 2 turns after this, so I could destroy like a Spectral Echo if we want, instead of you destroying a more expensive card.
Oh yeah, I mean you did just get a second one.
Yeah. So do you want to finish casting here?
Yes. Oh wait, no. Yeah, hit the big guy with that, and then I'll just.
Oh right, because you don't have space. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this in the big one.
Put that in the big one. Yep.
And we can play these. I don't think I want to suffer damage to destroy a card. You have 4 ether and 1 for a spell.
Give me a Spectral Echo and a charge, please.
All right. Discard left to right.
Yep.
You have a crystal turn.
Crystals, crystallize.
All right. So, yeah, I think I'm going to destroy the Spectral Echo, so I'm not going to cast. And cool. Okay. My gems. I can buy the big spell, and I am going to do that. Oh, but that's a really awkward amount of ether left.
Yeah.
If I buy the Wildfire Whip, then I could still buy a Sifter's Pearl.
That's true.
What do I want? I want a Spectral Echo to replace the one I just destroyed. And if I buy this, I could then...
Sparky Wolf says, I don't know a lot about Aeon's End. Is there a nemesis that is kind of kamikaze tank that you want to kill fast because if it draws a card, it and Gravehold die? Not of the 4 that we already have or the 2 more that are coming that I'm aware of, but potentially. There's actually quite a bit of expansion content for this game, so...
Yeah, there is one nemesis that you can't deck out, I think. It's like part of its rules that if that happens, you lose, I think.
That's interesting.
What do I... Yeah, maybe if I get a Sifter's Pearl, I could buy also another Spectral Echo. I kind of want to get Spectral Echoes and replace all my other cards with them. Let's do that. And then I'll buy some... Like, I can basically destroy everything else. Because you don't have to destroy for Spectral Echo, right? It's
right.
May. So it's still just a 2 damage spell. Yep. And why is it asking for wait? Oh, because I undoed. I think that's why it's waiting. Okay. And I probably should start charging up too, and opening breaches now that I... Oh, yes. I did a dumb. So what I shouldn't have done there was buy another... I'm going back because I don't have room. Oh, I can't rewind further. Okay.
Because you revealed... Even though it was obvious it was you, you revealed yourself as the next turn, maybe?
Oh, yeah. That's... No, I don't know why. Anyways, I bought too many... You can't even buy any more Spectral Echoes, so sorry about that.
I think I have 1. That's enough.
I'm going to end up with a Spark in my hand. Because I did a dumb and forgot about opening my breaches. To discard 4 cards in hand and draw 1 card. So this one is interesting. We've only hit him for 2 health. So this power, I usually just let it happen. And it comes out early. Gravehold gains 3 life, Crooked Mask gains 13 life. We've only hit him.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We've actually hit him for a bunch. So maybe we do want to get rid of that. We've hit him for 12. So he'll heal back to full. So if we want, we could... I mean, you could just discard your...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get anything done this turn anyway, so...
Do you want to do half this guy's health with your spell?
In exchange for corruption? Yeah, might as well.
We're not going to one-shot him anytime soon, so if we can two-shot him, that's okay with me. And keep your Spark there?
Yeah.
So do you want to get rid of this?
Sure.
You drew the corruption.
Hey, that one, Gravehold suffers 3 damage, gain 2 life. Okay. Sure. Sorry, Gravehold, but I'll take it.
Do you want to play your crystal or hang on to it?
What do I have coming next?
Probably better to draw that instead of
it.
Yeah. Unleash twice. That's more.
Spark in your hand and a Sparky in chat, indeed.
Corruptions. Yeah, the downside of both of us gaining corruptions is that both of us lose our deck knowledge.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we both have a Sifter's Pearl. So I think only one of us should get these corruptions. I have more health, so I'll take both.
Okay.
And then next turn you can take them. Also, there's damage. I'll take the damage. I have more health. Phaedraxa has a 2-card deck. That's true, but the Unleash reshuffles everything. Okay, I'm going to do this and destroy... It reshuffles your discard into your deck. D, F, M, C letters. Alright, let's destroy a Spark. And this has got 1... I'm going to get another... We each get another turn, so basically after your next turn, you probably want to not have spells prepped unless you're willing to take lots of damage from Bleed Static.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Okay, I'm going to play these. Hey, look, I can discard this, because that sucks. Do you want to keep this or discard it?
It's up to you. Are you going to take damage for it?
I might draw a corruption that I want to destroy. So yeah, that would be good to have.
In that case, then go ahead and return it to deck.
Sure. Cool. So I could start getting breaches focused, which is probably a good idea. Let's do that. No, we need to prep that there, but you know what? Why not?
Why not?
Right, so I did get a corruption in my hand. Suffer 1 damage, deal 2 damage. Well, okay. You want to cast this? You probably need the room.
Yeah. Sure.
I guess you don't necessarily need the room if you're going to keep these in your hand.
Yeah. Well, so, okay. So put the... Go ahead and prep the Spectral Echo in Breach 4, but keep the Spark.
Okay.
And then... Yeah, play all of those. Don't destroy a thing. Just give me the 2 ether from that one.
I'm going to discard a Spark.
Sure, and I can keep that on mine.
And you want to leave that. Okay.
Yes. And we're going to leave that, and I'm going to buy the 7.
Nice.
Yes.
Warning, you can take more actions. Discard order.
Can you show me the 2 cards and then show me my discard?
Yeah. So those 2.
Yep.
And then you get this spell and a bunch of crystals. And
all right. Yeah, do the yeah, left to right is fine.
Okay. And I get to go again. All right. Yeah, so if I do this, I could kill him this turn, but it would cost me 2 corruptions. But if the next turn you go, you get to kill him. So let's do it this way.
Okay.
Let's do this. I guess I don't know what's in my... What are my cards? I'm probably not really buying many more gems, so I'm going to discard that. You want to discard that?
Yeah, discard mine.
4 ether. Okay. I could use Black Mirror. This is what I want to do. I'm going to cast your Spectral Echo. Kill this guy. Destroy a crystal. Cast it again. At Crooked Mask.
Oh, nice.
Destroy a crystal. And draw corruptions.
Thanks, Christopher. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping
so
by.
I'm going again. So this corruption is happening. Grim Sight. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. That happened. Look at the top card of your deck. You may destroy it and then destroy this. So it is that. I don't want to destroy it. And destroyed corruptions go back to the corruption deck, as you can see.
Right.
They actually get put on the bottom, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, make sure. I wasn't sure if they go on the bottom or if they shuffle.
Okay, so I can buy that big 7. Let's see. I don't want to have too many spells coming up that I don't have room to prep, but next turn, this turn, I can focus a breach, so that's what I need. So let's just put that there, and let's buy the big spell. Venomite.
Venomite.
That is a rough one. All right, 2 damage for the lowest, which really sucks. I'm going to discard the prep spell.
Yeah, I would.
At 4 health. And Pain Sower. All right, we have some minions to deal with. But we have 3 of our turns before they get to do anything.
All right. So...
I would probably focus on Venomite because it has no benefit and goes after the lowest.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I have a corruption. This is really bad. Gain a spell and gain 3 corruptions. I really don't like that. So I will take a damage to get rid of that, if that's
great.
okay.
Go for it.
Beep. Cool. Do you want to play your gems?
Yep.
And where would you like
All right.
spells to go?
Yeah, put the 4 in the big and the spark in the less. And what's going on in my deck?
What's going on? You got Arcane Nexus coming up, but no good. I mean, yeah, you don't have a good gem for it, but I have Sifter's Pearl, so I'll let you know that's going to be too late. That won't do anything.
Yeah, just focus my Breach 3 here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that one first.
All right, yeah, Sifter's Pearl is going to help, but not this turn. So let's do that. So I will discard a Spark. You probably want to keep that.
Yep.
Cool. I think I want to get this going. Because, yeah, I'm starting to need room for spells.
All right, so hit the Venomite with both of those.
Okay.
And then prep that in the big. Then play all my gems.
And you can replay a gem.
Yeah, replay
This is going to do 5 damage, so if you get to go again, you can kill the Venomite.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just going to take 2 charges here. What do I have coming up next turn?
You have some Ether and 1 spell.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me 2 charges.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great.
And you get to go. So you want to one-shot
nice.
that.
Yeah, one-shot that. Yep.
And we should start working on this guy too.
Yeah, hit him. It's fine. I don't need to.
Okay, prep this.
Yep, prep that into the big one. Use the 3-cost relic to destroy that crystal. And get a couple ether for it.
Can do
and then
Sifter's
play the
Pearl. I'll keep that. We don't have a lot of corruptions right now, so you might want to get past that.
Yeah, go ahead and discard it.
Okay. All right, you have 7 if you buy a spell.
Another?
I mean,
things.
super nice.
I know. Yeah, go ahead.
And order?
All right, so look at my deck, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and then my discard.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need. You won't have enough breaches for some turns.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have blasting staff.
Yeah. Discard the relic first. I think I'm doing this math right, and then the other 2 in either order. I don't actually. Doesn't matter to me.
All right, I can hit this guy. I guess I don't need room because I am destroying Spark. All right, Sifter's Pearl. Do you want to lose this crystal? Or discard it? Okay. One of us must have a corruption, right? There's only 11. Where's the other one? Doesn't it start with 12? Maybe I'm wrong.
No. I hadn't looked.
All right, so I don't actually need to focus. I can replay Sifter's Pearl if you want to get past another crystal and have a 3-spell prep turn.
I actually don't want to get past another crystal.
Okay.
I need there to be a crystal in that hand so that when I
So you have 2 ether?
Yeah. So I can get rid of it.
Okay, sure.
Math right. Because I still have 1 + 8. Yeah, so then 4. Yeah.
Okay. Then, I mean, I could still play that to have 2 general ether,
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, still play it. I just won't discard mine.
Right. Or I could, yeah, I mean, that's then better than the other one. So, Yeah, so you want to keep it on your deck?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you're not going to draw it and that, right? Because you're going to crystal and then these 4 cards.
But no, because there's one card still in my deck.
Yeah, the
So
crystal.
everything's off by 1.
Crystal, this, and this is in the following hand. Which is fine.
Right, that's what I want. I want that to be in the following hand because there's a crystal in that hand.
Okay. All right, so I feel like I want to charge. If I charge up, I can just kill that guy. So, oh, but I don't have enough. Well, that's okay. Next turn. Do I want to then? You'll probably give me a charge at some point. Oh, I get to just go again. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this here because I'm going to cast it with my ability. And I have enough ether to do all those things. Okay. Well, I want to cast this to destroy you. Actually, I don't need to hit him because I'm going to hit him twice with Arcane Nexus. Okay. All right. Play the gems. I can replay this. And then I can double cast this to kill that guy. And interesting. So I can open this and still prep and still... I have a lot of ether. I'm going to do that. And buy that for $1.
Nice.
Unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or place the most recently discarded minion card back into play. Pain Sower. This guy. What do you think?
Yeah.
We've got...
Gravehold is it?
He's going to go again shortly.
Yeah, I mean, the unleashes are the thing that I'm like... Ugh.
Yeah.
Because, like, 3 damage to Gravehold, it's like, meh.
We have no corruptions right now, so if we give them to you, I think it's probably better because you have lots of health. Versus if this guy goes, he's definitely going at least once before we can kill him. So you would definitely be taking 2 damage, probably a couple times, would be the alternative. And we have to be hitting that instead of Crooked Mask.
Instead of Crooked Mask. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go with option 1.
Okay. I'll give you the corruptions if that's okay.
Yep.
No, you get to go. You want to hit him?
Yes.
And destroy.
Look at my deck. Oh, shoot. Right. Get rid of the spark. Play all the gems, prep that in the big one, and I'll take a charge. And now I'm ready. Because my thing is I can just stop all damage.
So you could, yeah, you could use your ability on your own turn to block the 3 damage that's going to come from these. If you want. Like, so this is Crooked Mask's turn. So we probably want to...
I would skip it here because like, there's nothing in play, so we don't know that there's going to be...
Oh, and we can use it for this turn when Pulverizing Ray goes up.
Look at that timing. That's the one you always want to use it for.
So we'll skip it on.
Yeah, skip it here.
Until we get to Nemesis' turn. All right, so I'm going to hit him, I think. Yeah.
Oh, man, Sparky was bringing up Demolition Man. The Slash Filmcast just did a thing, a retrospective on Demolition Man, and then 3 days later, they announced that there's a Demolition Man sequel
in the works. Discard a crystal?
Sure.
All right, and we'll do it again. I will keep that on my deck, I think.
I will also keep mine.
And I'll prep that. 5 ether. could go for a Mage's Talisman. Yeah.
Pretty great.
Pretty great. All right, we want to use your ability now, because that's going to tick down. Pulverizing Ray.
Yeah, if that's going to go off, then yeah, go ahead and use that.
Grave Hold suffers 3 damage. 6 times, and we lose. Also, Vex does no damage, even if I've never seen that actually deal damage, but...
Yeah, I have yet to see that actually deal damage.
What were the 2 cards? Oh, it would have. It would have done 3 damage, because one of them was tier 3. This guy. We skipped this guy.
Yeah, Bedlam Sage. Yeesh, yeah.
All right, let's... Do I want to hit him? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you need room for all those juicy, juicy spells you got in your hand.
I don't want to destroy a card.
What are you going to do with all your ducats?
I'm going to play him.
You got 9. 9
to get another
times.
Arcane Nexus.
Oh, speaking of 9 times, I just rewatched Ferris Bueller's Day Off about a week or 2 ago, and I was pleasantly surprised by how little of it aged poorly. Comedies tend to be the ones that age the fastest and the poorest of anything, but there was very little problematic stuff happening in Ferris Bueller. Not none, but very less than I was expecting after watching things like Ghostbusters and all of those things from the 80s.
All right,
yeah. Anyway,
resolving your corruptions. I don't think the order super matters, so
yeah, that's fine. Do whatever.
Discard 2 non-corruption cards. Suffer 2 damage. Which one do you want to discard out of your 3 cards?
Yeah, the Spark and the Gem, probably.
Probably the Gem first.
Sure.
And the Spark. And then we can reshuffle one of our cards into the turn order deck. I think I'm set up to go.
Yeah, you are set up to do some stuff, so why don't we do you?
All right, you want to hit him with Ignite?
I do.
And we'll prep this, but sadly you do not have a gem.
no gems. That's okay.
The Ruin Priest. 17 health. These are the minions where, like, if you're fighting him, you just, like, ignore them and go for it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have 5 damage, 9 damage on deck right now. So we could spend 17 of it to go for this guy, or just, like, ignore him and hit the bad guy.
Yeah, and what is his bad things have to do with, like, adding a bunch of corruptions and stuff, right?
Yeah, so what he does is any player discards 3 non-corruption cards and then gains 2 corruptions into their hand, which super sucks. But, so I'm going next, so if we do want to kill this guy, we could, because you can do 5 damage here, and then I can do enough damage on my turn. Or we could just do that all to him, instead of doing 17 to this, do 17 to him, and...
Yeah, I mean, this is where it becomes sort of a race against time, Like, if we try to go after Crooked Mask direct... How many times is that Ruin Priest going to go off, and is that going to screw us?
He could go off twice, like at the start of the round, right? So we could for sure get rid of him.
I would say we go. I think we should get rid of him.
Okay, so I'll cast your spell.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
So prep the 7 in the big. Then play the ruby.
Play it twice.
And bring it back and play it again. Yep. Then use the relic to destroy the crystal.
And play this.
And then play that. Are you gonna take the damage, or it's up to you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So that gives me 7 and 2.
So coming up, you're going to be having just 1 spell. Then 3 spells the following turn, unless you get reshuffled. Or 4. If you buy another spell, that's going to be 4 spells on that turn.
Right.
Whatever you buy is going to be a draw 2 turns from now.
Yeah. 5, so that'd be 4. Yeah, open breach 3. And I guess buy a charge? I feel so.
Yeah, the thing is, if you buy a spell here, it's not. I guess you would be able to destroy the spark that turn, though, right? From this.
That's true.
So if you want to buy a spell.
Yeah, you know what? Buy that 4-cost spell.
Okay. And discard order. This is your
let's
following turn. Is these 3 cards right now? So.
Yeah.
I don't think it super matters. Based on that. Okay, I guess there's Sifter's Pearls can mess with that. Okay, so this is 5 and 2 and 2. But I can use my abilities. That's going to be, yeah, so what I can do is this. To destroy crystal.
Oh yeah, this is some next level strategy here, folks. If you're
Yeah, Jian's ability is just. Actually, I could cast mine and then cast yours twice.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was gonna say either way, like you could finish casting here, charge your thing up, and then use that one twice, or you could use mine twice on top of using yours once. So yeah, I guess.
I think I want to use yours twice on top of. But then I would get to double play a gem, if I do mine. So I think that's actually better. But I actually want to have this spell come first.
Well, that still doesn't stop you from double casting mine. You can use that one at that same point, right?
I won't have enough charges to double cast both of them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I can play that. I can play this. Sifter's Pearl. I'm fine to keep that on.
Yeah, keep them.
I can play this. I can replay Sifter's Pearl. And, oh wait, I don't want to prep that yet. I want to get a charge. I want to use my ability to double cast this. Goodbye. And then I can prep that there.
There we go. Nice.
And I might just focus this. It's not really helping me right now, but it is getting me closer to getting it to be open when I'm getting turns where I need space. So I guess I could have just bought more charges. That might have been smarter. All right, you gonna hit him with this?
Yeah, might as well. I don't have any good gems to replay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have enough. Do you want to charge up?
Yes, and then just prep that in 3 or 4.
Do you want to use this or save it? I would probably save it because we don't
yeah,
know that they're dealing damage, right? So.
Yeah, I would save it.
It is an attack, so this actually is no damage. So. All right. So this is place your discard pile on top of your deck, shuffle it, and destroy the top 4 cards. So I have 7 cards. They are all really good because I've been destroying all my garbage cards.
Yeah, mine's probably better. I think I have my trash is nothing but crystals right now. So
okay. So you lose a crystal, good, and unstable prism. So be it. And a crystal.
Yep.
And
dirty pool. If only I had another one. Oh wait.
All right, and right. So now, interesting. So that was shuffle. So you already don't know your deck, and you have more health. So are you okay to get corruptions?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. All right, we can skip ability on my turn here. All right, I'm going to do this and destroy the crystal. Oh yeah, I won't be able to quite charge up. Oh yeah, you can discard this corruption. I assume you want to do that.
I do.
So I'm gonna actually replay Crystal's or Sifter's Pearl in case you get another corruption on top, and you did, so you can discard it.
Which I did.
All right, so I have 7. What do I have coming up? Okay, I'm gonna buy another spell. Let's just keep the. I mean, I don't even know if I need that spell though, right? Actually, what I need to do is buy charges, so I can use my ability more. And I want Sifter's Pearl more than the other thing, so. All right. Oh, another turn. Skip ability. Just keep. So again, I can double cast this. Actually, I can double cast the one that I prep later. So let's do this. I think this might be the game here.
Yeah, it's certainly getting close.
Not going to destroy. Prep that. I guess I could replay this twice instead, but I'm getting a charge from that anyways, so just close enough.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Like you could have left it there and then used it once. And
Yeah,
then,
he'd be at 1
That's
health
fine.
instead of at. Oh yeah, I would have been short, I think. So. All right. Do you want to use your ability, or might be a good time to use it since you're good?
Might as well because I feel like he's not long for this world. So.
Oh, it ends up being a. I have to use the bathroom, unfortunately. I'll be right back. I know we're near the end of the stream, but I really do have to use the bathroom.
That's fine. Go right ahead. I am capable of vamping while you do that. So yeah, I was talking earlier about various science fiction things that I have been watching and or rewatching, and another hidden gem that I discovered that if nobody's watched it, check out the Adjustment Bureau. I think it's currently on. I think it's on HBO's streaming service. So like if you're subscribed to it for like a show, you should check it out. It's Matt Damon and Emily Blunt. And I don't even want to describe it. It's just like, I think it's based on a Philip K. Dick. So if that should maybe tell you what you need to know about it. But I thought it was really, really good. I recently rewatched it and really enjoyed it. It's actually exploring a theme that I'm finding is showing up in a lot of other things right now. Westworld specifically was talking about things like free will. I just watched Devs on Hulu, which also explored the idea of determinism and free will. And the Adjustment Bureau also explores that, which I thought was really interesting. What else have I been doing? How's everybody's quarantine been going? Are people getting it back out into the world? I know that that's a thing that some places are doing right now. We're not doing it. We're in the process of moving out of our office and putting everything in storage because our shared office space is closing, and we don't want to get a new one because everyone's working from home, and we're probably going to at least through the summer. So I don't know. That's what's happening with the office. Aeon's End is on sale. So if you're just seeing this for the first time ever, I know there's not a lot happening right this second. That's because Jian had to step away, but he'll be back in a moment. We're about to win the game. So if you're just tuning in, you get to see a victory. So that's exciting.
All right. So would you like to cast a spell?
I would. And I guess destroy the bark. Because why not?
Why not?
Yeah, prep the 7 in the big, and yeah, the other ones in the other things, and then play the thing, and then play the thing again.
Probably want to keep these.
Yeah, return to deck.
And charges?
Charges, yep.
All right. He has 3 health.
All right, whichever one of us gets to go next gets to win. Who's
It's
going
you.
to win the game?
Except
it's me!
You may destroy non-corruption card in hand. A crystal?
Sure.
And with which cards? I guess
Dealer's choice.
All right, let's do this one. It's 3.
Victory! Very nice. Oh,
and
achievement progress.
We both survived. Let's see the stats on this one. Jian's got a little better record than the other mages. Crooked Mask, I don't know if any, maybe Rageborn players worldwide have a winning record. We can check out the stats on the main menu here, but at least we helped the winning side.
Indeed.
All time, all of the mages have losing records. Shay has a little better, probably more experienced players playing Shay. Zay. Rageborn, almost 50-50. My record against Rageborn is not as good as... That's probably because of abandoning games testing. But yeah, Prince of Gluttons and Carapace or Crooked Mask are definitely harder, and that's reflected in their stats there. So always interesting to see those things. Today, have we put a winning record on with our efforts? Carapace Queen 4-3. Nice. Crooked Mask 1-1.
Very nice.
All right, that's some Aeon's End. I need to see my achievements.
So yeah, thanks for everybody showing up. Yeah, you're checking out your achievements. As mentioned, Aeon's End is on sale. It's part of the Indie Mega Booth going away for now sale. Why are they going away? Well, the Indie Mega Booth is a booth, which means it is very dependent on things like PAX and GDC and E3. And if those things aren't happening, there really isn't much for them to do. So they're sort of going into hibernation until we sleep through this coming reorganization and emerge into whatever the new world looks like. And maybe they'll be back. I certainly hope so. It was super fun to exhibit with them at PAX Prime, West, PAX West. That's what it's called now. This past year, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting to Seattle anytime soon.
That's right.
All right.
We're big now.
Oh yeah, I see you. All over the thing. He's moving things in real time. We're
finishing right on time here. Yeah, that was fun. So we've got this sale going on through the week. And, of course, many streams on schedule as usual. We've got Dolphins Dive coming up on Thursday. And On Deck is on Mondays now, so that's not on Fridays anymore or Saturdays. We have Spirit Island Saturday. I played Spirit Island with Blue Dolphin on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. We played with Steam Remote Play, and that worked nicely. So yeah, I will try to join on there again. That was a lot of fun. And we have Tales from the Archive on Sunday, and then On Deck on Monday, and then it's Tuesday again.
And it's time.
I know days are hard.
Days are hard. And coincidentally, next Tuesday is the day that this sale on Aeon's End ends. The Aeon's End of the end. So, if you have anybody who's interested in it and they want to save 34% off the retail price, it's actually closer to 50% because the game launched at $20, but now it's just $15. So it's half what it would have been if they had bought it on launch day.
Wow.
So tell your friends. It's a super great deal.
And we'll see if we can get remote play going. There was a mouse issue we had going here between our two Macs, but I think most people playing on Windows have no issues with remote play. It's just Mac.
Yeah, I think that's a very Mac issue. It feels like a very Mac issue. Just
All
like
right.
I think Steam just announced last week that they are dropping Mac support for virtual reality.
Oh, really?
It was news to me that they actually had support for the Mac for virtual reality. So, alrighty. Well, I guess thanks everybody. Thanks for stopping by. If you're watching us on Steam, thanks for coming. We've never streamed to Steam before, and I'm hoping we're gonna be doing more of this in the future. So thank you.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about the multi-stream. We'll see you next time. Good night.
See ya.
Buttons.